Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Brandon, and welcome to episode 1 of Fantasy Franchise here on Connected Franchise here on Madden NFL 19. Oh my goodness, it is finally here, and we're gonna go ahead and do, like I said, a fantasy franchise here in the franchise mode, and we're gonna go with the Chargers. Now, the reason why I'm going with the Chargers is because I'm gonna go ahead and relocate. And why do we need 2 teams in LA, right? So, well, I chose to move one of them and decided to move the worst one I'm currently right now, right? So, yeah, that's what we're going ahead and doing. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying all the content here on the channel. If you are, hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I'm going to be posting a lot more of, content and whatnot here on the channel. We got a My Career mode, long shot, this, and we'll see kind of what else. So, I'm going to go ahead and choose owner. I'm going to create an owner, and then let's go ahead and do financial here. And I'm going to go ahead and click my name here, Brandon, and then let's go last name. And then the last name I always do is Drexler. This is not my real last name, but it's the last name I always choose. So league settings, obviously we're going to go ahead and do the fantasy mode. And then I'll get all of these down, and I will see you guys at the fantasy draft. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start my fantasy draft here. Now, I do things very differently here with fantasy drafts. I do take, the best possible that I can think of. I'm going to go with Von Miller here, but I don't keep them. So with like my first 3 picks, I go ahead and pick, good players that I can kind of flip. For like draft picks and whatnot, and then I draft pretty much the worst possible team that I can. So you guys are probably gonna hate me. Like, I'm gonna trade Von Miller, I'm gonna trade Antonio Brown, I'm gonna trade AJ Green, but it's for a good reason. So basically, I build my team through just basically how you would if like they were maybe an expansion team. So I try and take basically the worst players I can. I actually build my offensive line to making sure that it's a good young offensive line, because offensive lines are hard to build, at least in the past with my experience, through like just the creative players in like the drafts and stuff like that. So and it makes it easier to where I can focus on just getting position guys and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick just a young offensive line that are all in the 70s, that have all room to grow. And then I'm gonna go ahead and continue by picking the worst players that I can possibly draft. So that it's really stupid, but at the same time it's a lot of fun, because we get kind of crazy with the scouting and whatnot, and I think it's a lot of fun. So we don't take on like current players usually, so that's that it makes it fun, I think. Let me know what you guys think about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and just make the rest of my selections. Like I said, like I go to quarterback here, I go to the worst, and I don't want these 2 actually, but I'm gonna go with like you, as like you're gonna be like one of my 3 quarterbacks, so I kind of just fill out the positions like so. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I am done drafting my team, my terrible, awful team. We'll go ahead and trade those top 3 picks that we had, and I will see you guys after that. Okay, so the draft is over. I went ahead and picked, the worst possible team I think I could have. So let's get into, let's see, manage here, my team, and let's go ahead and make some trades here. So if I go to roster, and I go ahead and let's see, how do I don't remember. Okay, add to trade block has been added to trade block. Okay, cool. And then add it to trade block. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna add these guys to trade blocks and see if anyone's gonna be willing to take them. And then let's see, anyone else that I want to trade here? No, I think I'm good. Cool. So yeah, let's go ahead. We threw those 3 on trade blocks, and then we'll see if we get any offers for them. I'm not going to work on the game plan because I'm probably going to fire everyone anyways at some point. So I'm not going to do any of that yet. I'm just going to kind of advance, through the week and utilize trade block here. So let's see, depth chart for quarterback, available players. Okay, so these are available for quarterbacks. And then let's see, wide receiver. So like, okay, so our receivers are really good right now. So okay, so this is kind of how that works. And then let's see, improve team. Oh wait, that's where we were just at. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and advance to just the next week actually, and see if we get any trade offers for Vaughn. Let's see, we have one new injury, trade offers for Antonio Brown. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead, let's look at the injury. Who got hurt? One of our wide receivers. Okay, and he's out for 3 weeks, looks like. And then let's see, trade offers for Antonio Brown. Review offer. I want a first round pick. These are round 2, 5, and 7, round 3 and 6, round 2, 5, round 3 and 6, 2, 5, 3, 5, 7, 3, 4, 7, 3, 2, 7. No first round pick. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's pick 32. Well, wait, 2020. Okay, so that's 2020. Another 2020. Round 2, round 3. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a round 1. I mean, we can try. Maybe what we can do is say we'll take. I mean, we could always move up in drafts too. 2019 and 2020. These are all 2020. This is kind of tough. Let's see. Let's see if we could. Why is it already saying what pick it's gonna be? Maybe that's what pick they had last season. So that's probably what. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so I just went ahead and made this deal. I got a first round pick. Ignore the pick 30. I think that was just like showing what pick they had in the fantasy draft, or maybe in the 2018 draft. So obviously with the fantasy draft that won't matter. I hope that's not the actual 30th pick, but I went to team needs and they needed a wide receiver, so we went ahead and did that. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with AJ Green and Von Miller. So yeah, I'll let you know what we were able to get with AJ Green. Probably not the same, but I'm gonna try to get a first round pick out of this, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know. But like I said, I'm just kind of waiting until I see someone who needs a wide receiver, which I don't see right now. Is there anyone? There's got to be at least one more team that needs a wide receiver here. Come on. The Colts. Okay, so we'll do this, and we'll. Oh, they already have Tom Brady. Yeesh. Okay, so we'll do this, and we'll take. Let's just offer this and see what they say. Okay, so not much interest there. Let's say I threw in, let's just say, or not the 7th pick, let's say the 6th. Can I get the 6th from you guys? Trade declined, but we're almost there. Okay, how about this? I'll give me the 5th, all right, and then I will give you my 7th. Let's see if that works. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Trade declined, but that's close. Okay. I'll give you my 6th then. For your guys' 5th. Deal? Trade declined? What do you mean? I'll give you next year's 7th. That should work. Trade accepted. Okay. Cool. So we get another first round pick out of that. This is, I mean, I feel like I wanted to get more, but I just don't think we're going to be able to get much more from these guys. So let's go ahead and trade Von Miller now. So trade away someone who needs a left outside linebacker. Do you guys kind of need? That's your 3rd. Let's see if anyone. Okay, the Broncos. Okay, cool. Okay, so I went ahead and did this deal. So we get their first round pick and their 3rd. I gave them our 2 5th round picks. So we that's not bad, I would say. I mean, that's as good as I could get it. I tried to get maybe a little bit more, but that was like the best that we could get. So there you go. We traded those 3 players, so that's the rest of the roster. I'll go ahead and fill it in as well and see what we can do. But let me go ahead and sim the season. Now I do know that I can't move the team yet because we are Actually, we might be able to move it now. Let's see. My owner, stadium, and your rating must be less than 20. Okay, what's our rating? How do we know what our rating is? Rating is 37. Okay, so maybe after this season, we'll be able to relocate. Okay, cool. So yeah, let me go ahead and just sim out the preseason, see what happens, and then I'll let you guys know what happens after that. So we are in the playoffs now, and the Chargers went 1-15. So there you go. That's that works out. I actually want to look at the schedule here. So in the regular season, we lost 42-7, 42-3, 31-10, 33-7, 35-0, 34-10, 38-3. We beat the Seahawks, which is kind of hilarious. And then we lost the rest of the games there. So, yeah, let's go ahead, and I actually want to see. I wonder if I can see what draft picks I have. Because I can't remember. Let's see. Acquisitions here. Let's see. No. Because I don't think I can actually look at that. Let's see. Roster. Can I look at picks? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. So we have Indiana, Denver, and Seattle. So, and it looks like it's kind of already settled in there. So, Indiana, Denver, Seattle, or Indianapolis. That's what I meant. So let's go ahead and look here. NFL. Okay, so let's see. The Seahawks, yep, 11-5. The Broncos went 10-6, and the Colts went 9-7. So we have 4 first-round draft picks, but they're not all super high. So maybe we can trade up, or if we don't like anything, then we can just keep it or trade down. Maybe trade for first-round picks next season. So yeah, we can kind of go through all of that. Let's go ahead. I'm just gonna advance to the off season here, and we'll get to the end of the season here. But yeah, so far, like I said, this is kind of just a feel out episode, making sure that we have a top pick, get as many first round picks as we can, and then hopefully during the draft we can kind of move around and see what we can get. So we can re-sign players. We're not going to re-sign anyone though. And then yeah, we are let's see, Cowboys and Seahawks round out the top 3 most valuable teams. And then yeah, all right, cool. So we should have the #1 overall pick in the next episode. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of advance. Actually, no, I'll do the offseason in the next episode. And then what we can do as well in the maybe the next episode is we will move the team. Can I do it now? Or will I have to wait? Okay, I will have to wait just a little bit. I think I have to wait till like the preseason or something like that to do that. But yeah, so next episode we'll do the draft. We'll see who we can get. Obviously, probably the ideal solution would be to get a quarterback as the #1 pick. We do need to do a lot of scouting and whatnot, so I'll go ahead and do all of that. But hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of Fantasy Draft. We'll see how it goes. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you guys are enjoying. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Like I said, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of this. Once we kind of get the team settled in, we'll have a bunch of gameplay and whatnot. But kind of until then, we just need to build our team. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Later, guys.